Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho, home of the Wallace Miners. This is Channel 3 Sports.
Welcome to Miner Country, Miner fans. This is Jared Young here from Kirby Krulitz Court. We got a great one for you tonight. This inaugural Scenic Idaho Conference Tournament tonight. So game one between the Genesis Prep Jaguars and your Wallace Miners. Miners won the first two meetings against the Genesis Prep Jaguars. The first one again an interesting one, 46-45, and then they met again on February 4th to take a 65-41 victory here at home against Genesis Prep the last time they played. And saw some great shooting out of the Miners in that game. It really led the whole entire way. It was pretty tight early, and the Miners opened it up. So both teams tonight getting a chance to play Lakeside. The Lakeside Knights, the Miners lost a coin flip after they beat the Knights here at home the last time they played. And a surprising win for the Miners, a great win for the Wallace Miners. Great shooting out of Hayden Hogemeyer and Carter Bailey in that one. So for the Miners, they're led by, again, their senior guard, Carter the General Bailey. He's averaging 14.7 points per game and 6.8 rebounds and almost 5 assists a game. And then Hayden Hogemeyer is sharp shooting from the outside. Big shot Hogemeyer is averaging almost 14 points a game and 4 rebounds. And Brad Teskey's had a nice sophomore year for the Miners, averaging close to 8.5 points a game. And Willie Farkas, a solid senior, right place, right time, iron fist. He averages 5 points and 4 rebounds per game. And Luke Hull bring out their starting lineup. He's averaging almost 4 points a game and 4 rebounds. And he's going to have to pick up the slack a little bit tonight as the Miners are without their big man in the middle tonight. Connor Denson will not be able to play. So they're going to miss his 9.6 points per game and 6 rebounds. So the Miners are going to have to play big down low, especially against Eli Gonzalez, number 32 for the Genesis Prep Jaguars. So we've got a good one for you tonight. I'll give you the starters here real quick before I take you down to our PA announcer, Jared Schaber. For the Genesis Prep Jaguars, number 22, Nathan Weeks. Number 32, Eli Gonzalez, both seniors. Number 3, Caleb Schroeder, a junior. Number 5, Donovan Daniels, a sophomore guard. And number 13, Asen McCluskey, also a sophomore. And again for your Miners, number 4, Brad Teskey, the 5'11 sophomore guard. Number 11, Will Farkas, a 5'11 senior guard. Hayden Big Shot Hogemeyer, senior, standing 5'11", also plays guard for the Miners. Number 24, the General Carter Bailey at point guard, standing 5'11". He's a senior. And number 40, Big Luke Hull in the middle as their 6'4 center, and he's only a junior, so we get to watch him next year too. So we got about 30 minutes till we lower that flag and do the national anthem, and we're going to kick off this Scenic Idaho battle. Here we go.
Before tonight's starting lineups, we will honor America. At this time, please rise and bring your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Number 3, Caleb Schroeder. Number 5, Jonathan Daniels. And number 13, Mason McCluskey. Head coach of the Jaguars is Jeff Aaron.
Jump up here and yell it. Stand up. Stand up on the table.
The only one I got before.
I don't know if that's That's all right. One of the Coeur d'Alene kids dunked the ball and dunked it. So they take one out of the other gym and put it out. That's a big 20 minutes.
Okay, we're just gonna start it.
You already yell it?
All right, Miner fans, here we go. Scenic Idaho Conference District Tournament. Wallace Miners all set to take on the Genesis Prep Jaguars here at Kirby Krulitz Court. Here we go again for the Miners. Number 4, Brad Teskey. Number 11, Will Farkas. Number 12, Hayden Hogemeyer. Number 24, Carter Bailey. Number 40, Luke Hull. And for the Jaguars, 22, Nathan Weeks. 32, Eli Gonzalez. Number 3, Caleb Schroeder. Number 5, Donovan Daniels. And number 3, Asa McCluskey. And there it goes. And looks like Teskey wins the opening tip for the Miners. And Carter Bailey will cross the timeline. And we're all set to go in this one. And it looks like a little man-to-man out of... Ooh, nice take by Bailey, and he gets denied here on the first attempt, but the ball's going to go out of bounds off of a Jaguar, and it's going to be Miner basketball. So man-to-man opening up out of Genesis Prep tonight. Miners able to get that ball in easily. Ooh, Hayden Hogemeyer throws it into no man's land, and Daniels comes up with it. And he's going to, he gets it down low. I think that's Eli Gonzalez, number 32. And he's up, oh, no good on his first attempt. Gets his own rebound, misses again, and Carter Bailey skies over him for the rebound. And they're going to call a jump down low, and that'll stay here with the Jaguars here. So 2 good looks down low from the Jaguars here early on, unable to connect. Miners, good interior defense there by Luke Hull. Again, the Miners are playing without Connor Denson tonight. He's going to miss some time for the Miners if they do prevail. And Luke Hull's going to have to step it up big time for the Miners down low tonight. And Schroeder with the ball now, finds McCluskey. He's going to cast away from 3, in and out. And Bailey gets the rebound. The Miners are running. Hogemeyer with it now. Settles things down, gets it back to the point guard, Bailey. They're pressuring him high up above that three-point line. They don't want to give any open looks to Hogemeyer or Bailey, as they can kill you from deep. And Genesis Prep forces a turnover on Brad Teskey, and he appears to be limping a little bit. So hopefully he'll be all right for the Miners here on defense. And Daniels with it. Now Gonzalez. Schroeder guarded by Hogemeyer. McCluskey's not afraid to cast off anytime he gets it from three-point range. And that's 22 Nathan Weeks with it. Now to Schroeder. Now Donovan Daniels is going to take his chance in the lane. He's denied by the Miner defense, and again Bailey comes up with the basketball. And he's on the lookout here for the Miners. He attacks the lane right into the middle. A lot of contact, nothing called. Off the mark, but Luke Hull gets the cleanup rebound and can't finish. And we're going to get another jump ball down low. This time it'll go to the Miners. And it looks like, yep, number 45, Nathan Hammerberg, the microwave, comes into the game for Teskey as he was limping a little bit on that ankle. Hopefully he'll be all right. Nice inbounds pass to Luke Hull, kick out to Farkas. And Willie Farkas just off the mark. Ball tipped around into the hands of Schroeder. And tipped away again by the Miners. Now Daniels with it. And he's on the attack, finds Gonzalez. And he makes the first bucket of the ball game. So it is 2-0. Genesis Prep on top now. 2-0 here early on. Hogemeyer gets a chance to take it in the lane. He's denied by the Jaguars. I think that was McCluskey on the block. And sorry, we got a few scoreboard issues here. It is 2-0 Jaguars right now. We will get that fixed as soon as possible here for you. All right, Hogemeyer gets a high ball screen from Hammerberg. Nothing doing. Well, Miners really feeling things out. A lot of pressure again on Bailey. Bailey gets denied, swatted away again. A lot of contact, no call. Here comes Schroeder. And they're letting him play out there, and Hogemeyer gets called for the foul, and one for Caleb Schroeder. He knocks down his first attempt. And it's 4-0 right now in favor of Genesis Prep. Schroeder's going to get the first free throw of the ball game. Now it's Hogemeyer's first foul, first team foul on the Miners. And he makes the free throw, and it's 5-0. The Miners yet to get on the board. They've been real aggressive trying to take it into the lane. Haven't got too many open looks yet, though. Into the hands of Farkas. And Farkas buries one for the Miners. Right place, right time. Will Farkas knocks it down, gets the Miners on the scoreboard. So 5 minutes to go here now in the first. McCluskey casts away. And he's off the mark. Big hole with the rebound. And Bailey backs things up for the Miners. The Miners looking to have a great possession here. Get inched their way in back into this. It's tipped away from Hull by Gonzalez. And Hogemeyer comes away with the steal from off of Daniels' pass. Oh, Bailey, nice hesitation move there. Off the mark. Luke Hull working hard for the rebound. He's fouled. We'll see who they get this foul on down low. And they get that one on 32, Eli Gonzalez. And that'll be his first foul, first team on Genesis Prep. Miners get it in easily. Farkas thinks about one, thinks better of it. And things will reset. High ball screen again. They're really hedging that screen on Carter Bailey. Good look from Hogemeyer in the corner, in and out. And Schroeder with the rebound. He's running. Miners, good job getting back on defense. Forced a tough runner off the mark, and Hogemeyer with another rebound for the Miners. So both teams kind of struggling to connect on a lot of their shots here early. Got a low scoring one, 5-2 right now. Nice pass. Ooh, good idea right there by the Miners, trying to hit Hull on the roll. On a little slip screen, I'd say. But they turn it over. And here comes Daniels across the timeline. Schroeder again, guarded by Hogemeyer. McCluskey gonna get a wide open look from the top of the key, off the front iron. And Bailey's got his eyes up the floor, trying to pick off an easy one here. Gets into the lane, and he's fouled as he tries to dish it to Hogemeyer. And they get that foul on Nathan Weeks. That'll be his first personal, second team on the Jaguars. Hogemeyer gets a nice jumper up the inbounds, and he buries one home. Big shot Hogemeyer makes this a 1-point ball game, 5-4. Daniels likes to drive and dish a lot. Gets it to McCluskey. McCluskey gets the friendly roll, and he's got 2 points now in the ball game. Well, Bailey's going to attack middle of the lane, kick out to Hammerberg. Hammerberg casts away, a little too much mustard on that one. And ball's dancing everywhere, and we're going to get another jump ball. This time it'll go to Genesis Prep. It looks like Brad Teskey's going to be all right in this one. He doesn't look to be limping anymore as he's going to come back into the game for Nathan Hammerberg. And under 3 to go here in the first quarter. Miners down 3, 7-4. And we get an off-the-ball foul here on McCluskey, pushing off. And I'll be basically a turnover to the Miners. And here comes Hogemeyer now. Nice pass inside to Luke Hull. Luke Hull just didn't get the right angle on the shot as he's turned away. And back come Genesis Prep, trying to get the ball right into the heart of the defense for a kick-out 3. Daniels, nice take that time into the middle as he connects. That's his first bucket. 9-4. Haley gets a good look at 3 here, off the mark. Nice run down by Farkas, and he throws into the hands of Daniels, and Daniels running away from everybody. And he connects again, does Donovan Daniels. 11-4, so the Miners need to find something that works here on offense. There's nothing falling for him on a consistent basis right now. Kesky with it. Finds Farkas. Farkas gets in the lane. A lot of body contact on Gonzalez. That'll be his second personal here in the first. He was in foul trouble the last time they played the Miners. Didn't play many minutes in that one. And he's going to come off the floor here early in this one. That's the 4th team foul on Genesis Prep here in the first quarter. Into the game for him was 33 Joey Specht, and Robbie Moore, and number 30 comes in for the Miners as Luke Hull gets a little bit of a rest. We're going to probably see Robbie Moore in a few more minutes. Oh, good shot by Robbie there, just off the mark. Kluski in the corner. Tries to get inside. Nice defense there by Bailey. Oh, and they say it's off the hands of Schroeder, and that'll be Miner ball. So nice job by the Miners forcing a turnover right there. Well, under a minute and a half here in the first quarter. Miners looking to find their rhythm on offense still. Chesky denied that time by Specht. Bailey's going to get a chance to get into the lane, gets to the high post, but good defense there by the Jaguars. Nice little pick and roll, slotted away. Nice play on defense there by Caleb Schroeder. And Bailey tried to get it back for the Miners, but tips it out of bounds. So now, minute to go here in the first. Genesis Prep has a little bit of rhythm in this game where the Miners are just still trying to find themselves just a little bit. Nice steal there by Brad Teskey. It's just what they needed. And he gets the ad one. Nice job by the sophomore. Brad Teskey pulls a nice little defensive play, finishes the play on the offensive end. Couldn't ask for a better play out of Teskey. Let's hope that's the momentum starter that the Miners have been looking for. And Teskey finishes the 3-point play and makes this a 4-point ball game now. So a little life out of the Miners here in this last minute of the first quarter. Schroeder guarded by Hogemeyer. Daniels, he likes to take that ball inside and kick out McCluskey again. This time McCluskey hits one. He's got 5 points now. 14-7 now. Miners probably playing for last shot here as we're approaching 20 seconds.
Utah.
Bailey guarded by McCluskey up top. 10 seconds now. Hogemeyer gets a good look at one from deep off the back iron. Rebound McCluskey. Oh, Teskey tried, almost got a steal there. We got 1 second left. Daniels shoots a 30-footer, and he's short, and that's how the first quarter's going to end. Miners down 7 right now. Jaguars on top, 14-7. We'll be back in a moment. welcome back, Miner fans and Genesis Prep if you're watching. So a little score check-in for you. The Kellogg-Priest River game going on right now. Kellogg's up 14-7 early in that one with about a minute to go in the first quarter. We'll try to give you updates on that game as well from that IML game as we watch our Miners. Nice play from the Miners, getting the ball to Luke Hull, and there he drops one in. Nice pass from Hayden Hogemeyer. Good start to the quarter for the Miners. And Daniels with it up top, finds Joey Speck. They get it back to Speck. He's going to cast away from three. He's off the mark. Bailey running for the Miners now, finds Hogemeyer. Thought he might have pulled up there, but he didn't. Passed it up. Miners set the offense instead. Oh, but Willie Farkas isn't going to shy away, and he drops in a rainbow. Nice job, Willie Farkas. That's 5 points now, leading all scores for the Miners. 14-12, and just like that, the Miners are down 2. A little 5-point run to start the quarter from the Miners. Let's hope it grows. Nice turnaround jumper into the lane. That's on Nathan Reeks. Nice move. 16-12 now. Hogemeyer guarded by Weeks. Again, they're not going to give Bailey and Hogemeyer any open looks if they can stop them. Turn around by Bailey off the mark. Oh, and a miscommunication that time from Mikulski, and turns it over right back to the Miners.
Run Utah!
Well, Miners get a gift right there. Now Miners inbound, get that ball back to Bailey. And it looks like Jeff's watching again. Good to see you guys watching again. Saying go Brad. Grandma loves you. Just want you to know, Brad. Always like to see family watching. And Mikulski gets denied baseline. Kicks out to Speck. Over to Weeks. And he gets that ball stolen away by Hogemeyer. Nice job by the Miners. Turning the Jaguars away. Miners really feeling things out here again. Bailey gets right into the key. Nice kick out. Hogemeyer, big shot. Hogemeyer gets his 5th point of the ball game now as the Miners are only down 1, 16-15. Miners having a good start to this second quarter. Beck's going to try to answer with a 3 of his own, way off the mark. And Bailey with it now. The Miners chance to get their first lead of the ball game. Here with about 5.5 here in the second. They get it inside. Luke Hull muscling his way in. Misses with the right hand. Rebound Caleb Schroeder. Schroeder goes right into the key. Kick out to Weeks. And he's off the mark. Brad Teskey with the rebound. The Miners dodge a bullet there on that open look. Will Farkas again open from 3 just off the front iron. That looked good out of his hand. Just a little bit short. Again, if you got any shout outs, if you're watching the game, write them out and we will try to get them out on the air for you. So don't shy away from it. Off the mark is Mikulski again, and Bailey's got it now. Oh, and the Miners quick turnover. Here comes Daniels. He pulls up from about 14. Too hard on the shot. Hogemeyer with it now for the Miners. And he does a good job securing possession. Bailey's got it again. Pass it up, gets in the lane. Nice dish to Teskey in the corner. Off the mark. Good rebound on the backside by Hull. Finds Farkas again, shoots a deep 3 off the mark. Teskey hits the offensive board and gets fouled on the putback attempt, and he's going to get 2 shots. That foul was on number 3. That was Caleb Schroeder, his first personal. That's a 16th foul on Genesis Prep. So Miners will be in the, oh, they called it on the ground. He was shooting on that rebound, but they don't give it to him. So they're going to take that one underneath the hoop. And Big Luke Hull's going to get a rest again as Robbie Morin comes to spell him. And Bailey to inbound again for the Miners. They get it into Farkas. Carter Bailey thinks about one from super deep. Thinks better of it. Warren with the ball now. Finds Teskey. Teskey trying to get into the lane with the left. Ooh, gets fouled on the jump shot. He's going to get 2 this time. That's the 7th team foul. But a 2-shot foul that time, and Teskey will try his luck at the line. He's 1 for 1 his last time. And that last foul is on number 33. That's Joey Speck. And that's only his first personal in the ball game. And Teskey gets the friendly roll and drops another one in. He's got 4 points now. Ties the ball game up at 16. Oh, Miners erase a 7-point lead here in the third quarter. Chance to take their first lead. And he's off the mark. And Schroeder with the rebound. Schroeder trying to do a little razzle-dazzle. Can't find anything. And here comes Weeks, drives the lane. He gets denied. Oh, I thought that was good position. They say Bailey came across the arm, I think. Now get number 24 with the foul. Oh, and they call it a shooting foul of all things. And, well, Nathan Weeks will be at the line for 2. First attempt is up and good for Weeks. He's got 3 points now. As the Jaguars take a 1-point lead. And number 10, Cooper Russworm comes into the game to spell Donovan Daniels. Weeks' second attempt is also good. 4 points now for Weeks. 18-16. 3:36 to go here in the first half. Oh, Bailey sets things up again. Screen from Farkas. Miners passing the ball nicely right now. Teskey tries to get into the lane. Just as I say that, they make a bad pass. And we're going to get another jump down on the floor. And that's going to give that ball right back to Genesis Prep. A good crowd in attendance tonight for this playoff game. Like to see, it's great seeing all the fans come out here. Probably getting near that 40% capacity. Oh, nice hands by Farkas to tip it from Speck. McCluskey runs it down though. Speck's gonna cast away from 3 again. This time he connects. Well, that's Joey Speck's first make of the game, and just like that, 5-point lead for Genesis Prep. So both teams kind of turning it up here in the second quarter. Bailey shoots the jumper in the lane. Nothing but net for Carter Bailey, and that's his first bucket. 21-18 now. And the Miners playing without their big man, Connor Denson. Probably had to feel themselves out a little bit in this game, figure out what's going to work. Nice pass by Teskey to Bailey. Bailey gets right in the lane again, just like that. Carter Bailey's got 4 points, and we're back to a 1-point ball game. And that'll force Coach Jeff Hironoka to call timeout for Genesis Prep. 1-point game, 2:15 to go in the second. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. And Tegan Goldade, shout out to you, saying go Miners. Actually, go Wallace, I guess. Tegan, thanks for listening in. And Schroeder with the ball now for Genesis Prep. Finds Weeks. Miners sticking in that man-to-man out of the timeout. McCluskey casts away. McCluskey hits again. That's his second three-pointer. He's at 8 points now in the game. Back to a 4-point lead. Bailey gets right into the lane. Nice kick out. Farkas going to cast away again off the front iron. And Genesis Prep comes away with it. Schroeder across the timeline. McCluskey's going to cast away again. He thought he was feeling it. He's off the front iron. Now Hogemeyer. Back to Bailey. Bailey gets right into the lane. Ooh, just a little hard on the shot, but he's going to go to the line. He's going to get 2 shots here. Last foul was on Caleb Schroeder, his second, 8th team foul on Genesis Prep. Bailey a little hard on the first free throw. Yeah, other way. And Bailey rattles home the second one. He's got 5 points now. 24-21, under a minute and a half. And Schroeder finds McCluskey. McCluskey not afraid to shoot the three-pointer, that's for sure. Genesis Prep taking their time here on this possession. Ooh, Teskey almost comes away with a steal. Beck, and he does. He took a few too many steps there. Flintstone toes, and he travels with that basketball. And the Miners deny the Jaguars that time. Oh, 1 minute to go here in the first half. 3-point game. Couldn't ask for anything better out of this scenic Idaho battle. Bailey passes up the 16-footer. Finds Teskey. Hogemeyer now with it. Marcus gets into the lane, throws up a runner. Off the mark, gets his own rebound, tries to shoot another one. Trying to draw that foul, I believe, but doesn't get it. McCluskey's back. Schroeder thinks about one. Oh, and a nice backdoor cut that time from the Jaguars. And Speck gets his 5th point. 26-21, 20 seconds to go here in the first half. And Hammerberg tries to cast away off the mark. Nice backside rebound by Hogemeyer. Oh, he's in and out on the putback. 3-2. Last second Miners let him get a little closer than I would have liked. And he misses the buzzer beater, and that's how the first half's going to end. 26-21. Genesis Prep on top, and a quick check-in with the Kellogg game. It's 20-19. Kellogg's up 1 point over the Priest River Spartans right now. If you're listening to that game, you can watch that one on NFHS. We'll be back here in about 9-10 minutes with your second half action. All right, Minor Country, we're back here. 2 minutes till the second half. I'll go over some of the scoring for you. I'll start off with the score of that IML conference title. Priest Rivers up 26-20 over Kellogg right now at halftime. So a little run out of the Spartans there in the second quarter, put them on top 6. So we'll keep an eye on that score for you. And as far as the game we have right now for the Genesee Prep Jaguars, Nathan Weeks has 4 points. Eli Gonzalez has a bucket. Caleb Schroeder has added 3 points. Joey Speck got 5. Donovan Daniels with 4. And Asa McCluskey, number 13's got 8 points, leading the way for the Jaguars. And for your Wallace Miners, Brad Teskey's got 4 points. Willie Farkas with 5. Hayden Hogemeyer with 5 points. Carter Bailey with 5 points. And Luke Hull with 2. So the Miners made a little run there in that second quarter, erased a 7-point lead. Genesis Prep able to open it back up a little bit, 26-25. So the Miners are going to need a little bit more probably out of their seniors. Carter Bailey and Hayden Hogemeyer are going to have to hit some big shots here to trim this lead and hopefully take the lead for the Miners. The Miners have not led yet in this one. They've tied it up. I think it was tied 17-all. But since then, the Miners went a little stagnant right there at the end of the second quarter. So we look for them to start hot. They're going to start with the basketball here in the second half. So about 30 seconds to go until we get this one started again. Again, the winner goes on to play the Lakeside Knights of Plummer, Idaho. And they'll play that game on Friday night, I think at 6 o'clock as well at Lakeside, regardless who wins this game. And as a Miner fan, I'll have to say I'd like to see us in that one. And looks like we're ready to go. Ball's into the Miners. And Bailey crosses the timeline, and here we go. Kick out. Hogemeyer off the back iron on his first attempt. A lot of contact down low, and I think they're going to get a foul. Oh, they get a foul on Will Farkas on that one. Oh, foul on the rebound on the Miners. That'll be the first foul of the half, and that'll be Will Farkas' first foul. As we fix the foul count for you. Should be on track now if you're looking up at the scoreboard. Genesee Prep with it. Gonzalez, Schroeder. He's going to attack the middle of the lane. Little runner, in and out. All dancing everywhere right now. Fight on the floor, and it comes out to Schroeder. Good hustle by both teams. And reset now for the Jaguars. A lot of weaving up top from Genesis Prep. Miners sticking in that man-to-man. Schroeder attacks the lane again. He's going to shoot another short one off the mark. This time, Hull does get the rebound. And Bailey's running, doesn't have numbers. Nice pass to Hogemeyer. Good catch as well, and he finishes. Hogemeyer now with 7 points in the ball game. And here comes Daniels. Genesis Prep working the ball along that perimeter. Schroeder gets it into Gonzalez now. He's going to post move on the block here. Tipped away by Farkas. Good defense by the Miners inside. Hogemeyer, ooh, tries to skirt one through. Does get to Teskey, but ball dancing again everywhere. People getting on the floor. Ooh, and they say it's off the hands of a Miner. And it will go to the Jaguars. Daniels just right into the middle of the lane. He's fouled as he goes up. Good take that time. And he's going to get 2 shots. And they get that last foul on Luke Hull. That's his first personal, and that's good news for the Miners that that's only 1, as they're a little shorthanded inside again tonight. Second team foul on the Miners as Daniels good on the first free throw. He's got 5 points now. Second attempt coming from number 5. And he's off the mark. Rebound Hogemeyer. There goes Bailey trying to get a chance to get in the lane. He's denied. Good defense there by Gonzalez. Got a mismatch down on the block. They're trying to take it away from the Miners. They do. Oh, turnover that time by Bailey. Here comes Gonzalez. Gets in the lane. Good defense by the Miners. Oh, stolen away again from Bailey. Gonzalez tries luck again. Kick out to Schroeder. And he's off the mark. Good box out by Hayden Hogemeyer on that missed shot. And they're going to get Schroeder with the foul.
Hey, let's get in Zach, all right? Y'all come set it.
That's the first team foul on Genesis Prep.
His third, team first.
One of the most important jobs, make sure you box out that shooter so he doesn't get a second attempt. And Hogemeyer did a great job that time. And 4-point game, 27-23. Miners struggling to kind of control that basketball at the moment. Look for them to clean that up. Bailey splits the double. Gets a runner on the baseline off the front iron. And Gonzalez rips down the rebound. Schroeder gives it to Weeks. Weeks going to try his luck baseline. And he's off the mark. Gonzalez gets his offensive rebound. Denied by the Miners inside again. Good job by Luke Holt. And nice little rhythm shot for Hogemeyer, just a little too hard. Nice job by Bailey running it down. And earns the possession. Oh, they must have said Bailey's foot was on the sideline there. And it'll be Jaguar ball. Well, approaching 5 minutes to go here in the third. 4-point game. Good ball game on our hands. And back and forth. Both teams making different runs at different times. And good defense inside again by Luke Holt, tipping away that ball away from Gonzalez. And Coach Hiranoka draws up a play on the inbound. And 15-footer by Daniels finds nothing but net. Daniels now with 7. 29-23. Miner calls the screen away. Now Bailey. So Hogemeyer to Teskey. Teskey got a little carried away with it, goes off his foot out of bounds. And the Miners look to turn up the pressure a little bit here now, as they're applying the full court press. 2-2-1 look. And Genesis Prep breaks it. Daniels kicks out, Weeks, and he's off the back iron. Ball going everywhere, ripped away by Gonzalez. Tough rebound that time. Weeks again from the corner off the iron, and we didn't box out the shooter, and he gets his own rebound. 4 minutes to go here now in the third. And gonna get a moving screen, I think, called on Gonzalez. And that'll be his. No, they get that one on Weeks, his second foul. 2 fouls on Weeks, 2 team fouls on each team. It's 29-23. Got a timeout on the floor. Be back in a moment. All right, out of the timeout. Miners down 6, but they have the basketball. Looking to cut into this lead. And Hogemeyer will bring it up. Finds Farkas. And Tessie uses a chance to take it a little bit. Good kick out to Hogemeyer. And Hogemeyer finds the bottom of the net. Big shot at a much needed time for the Miners. Cuts that lead to 3. Oh, got a 1 possession ball game. Weeks to Schroeder, guarded by Hogemeyer. He's getting all up in his grill right now. Making things tough are the Miners right now, trying to turn up that defensive intensity. Daniels, he really likes to drive and kick. McCluskey loses the handle and he travels. Doesn't like the call. Not going to change the ref's mind. And the Miners get a turnover. And Willie Parks is going to get a rest as Miners go 2 bigs now as Robbie Morin comes into the game. And they get it to, there goes Bailey, gets a nice take that time down the left side. Good left-handed layup by Bailey, and he gets his first points of the second half. He's got 7 now. So Miners cut that lead to 1. Back and forth we go in this one. Weeks with it, looking to get it inside. Good job, Luke Hull on the defense on Gonzalez. Daniels going to cut into the lane. Kick out, Gonzalez going to shoot a 3. And he's off the mark. The long rebound out to McCluskey. Schroeder passes up the 3. Hogemeyer all over him. Daniels travels with the ball inside, able to penetrate the defense that time. Were the Jaguars, but they're turned away again by the Miner defense.
Before it was inbounds, yes, sir.
And we get a timeout on the floor. A full timeout this time, so we'll be back in a moment. And we're back, 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. 1-point ball game. Couldn't ask for anything better here on a Tuesday night. Some playoff basketball. Miners in a tight one. If you know somebody not watching, better call them up. Get them on the phone now. They don't want to miss this fourth quarter. There goes Bailey baseline. Tough shot. Oh, gets that one to fall, does Bailey. Terrific move and shot that time. Not many players are going to make that one. And the Miners take their first lead of the ball game, 30-29. Tipped away by Teskey. There goes Teskey. Oh, and got a little too close to the hoop that time. And now Daniels on the run. Weeks turn around, and he doesn't find the bucket. And we're going to get a foul on Schroeder as he gets the arm of Bailey going up for the rebound. And the Miners got a chance to increase their lead now. And Schroeder's going to have to take a seat. That's his 4th personal foul. And number 10, Cooper Russworm's going to come into the game for him. Well, that's one of the starters in foul trouble. Caleb Schroeder, 4 fouls. That's the 3rd team foul on Genesis Prep. Nice give to Luke Hull that time. Gets the nice roll, and Luke Hull's on the board. He's got 4 points now in the game as the Miners are now up 3, 32-29 here, under a minute and a half in the third. McCluskey passes up a 3. It's to Russworm. Now Weeks guarded by Bailey. Bailey trying to come away with a steal. And working that ball around the outside. McCluskey's just going to turn and fire, and he's off the mark. Long rebound to Hogemeyer. Gets it to Bailey in the middle of the floor. Bailey going to get fouled, driving into the lane as he's setting up the kick out to Teskey. And they get that foul on Gonzalez. That'll be his 3rd personal, 4th team on G-Prep. And Luke Hull's going to get a rest here as Nate Hammerberg, number 45, comes in for him. And Joey Speck comes into the ball game for Eli Gonzalez. Miners get it to Teskey. Up top to Hogemeyer. Bailey look for a chance to work here. Going to go baseline. Nice move again by Bailey off the mark. Fighting is Robbie Moore, and great rebound by Robbie. Can't quite get the roll. And it's going to be tipped off the hands of Bailey out of bounds. So Robbie Moore working hard on that offensive glass. Just can't get the friendly roll. I like to see Robbie in there working hard. He does a great job on our football team as well. Speck with it up top to McCluskey. Good hands by Hogemeyer to tip away that pass inside. And be out of bounds to G Prep. The Miner fans getting into this one right now. And Weeks going to cast away again from 3. This time he finds the bottom of the bucket. Weeks now is 7 in the ball game. Ties that game up at 32 apiece. Hammerberg. Kick out to Teskey. Teskey a little hard. Ball bouncing everywhere. Oh, it's going to go off the foot of Russ Worm. And it's going to stay here with the Miners. And they're going to bring Will Farkas back into the game for Hammerberg. So 8.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All tied up, 32 all. Miners have erased that 5-point deficit. Get it into Moore. Nice job by Moore, and too hard on the attempt. And we're under 5 seconds now. 2, 1. Daniels dribbles into a good one, and he's off the front iron. So that's how we end up the third. 32 all. Great ball game going on for the Wallace Miners right now. A little check in on the Kellogg game. And Priest River's up 40-33 with 2:23 it looks like in the third quarter in that one. So all tied up. Stay with us for the fourth quarter. Be right back. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter, Scenic Idaho Conference Tournament. And it's 32 all. Gonzalez with it now. Gives it to Weeks. Now into the hands of Speck. A lot of contact, no call. Probably a good job of the refs not calling that one. Daniels Weeks going to cast off. He's going to be short. Rebound Gonzalez. He's going to try to take it right back to the hoop. And he's going to draw foul down low. And they're going to call that a 2-shot foul. Get that foul on Luke Hull, his second personal, third team. Gonzalez first free throw, finds the bottom of the net. And he's got 3 points now in the game. Gonzalez gears up for the second. And he knocks them both down. 2-point lead for the Jaguars, 34-32. Teskey tries the left side. He's turned away, but out to Hogemeyer now. Morin gets into Bailey posting up. Little guard post up here. Splits the defense. Nice pass to Morin. Morin just a little short, but gets his own rebound. Teskey, he's off the mark. Oh, Miners get a couple good looks at that one, but denied. Now Daniels with it. Beck's going to cast away. He's off the iron. Good fight down low for the rebound. It's going to be tipped to the hands of Bailey. Here comes Bailey now. Bailey doing a lot of work on that left side. I'm going to call that one on the floor. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Jaguars. First foul on Cooper Russworm. Teske to inbounds, gets it to Bailey. Looking in low to Morin. Decides to take it himself. Flips a tough one up. Oh, and they're going to get him with an offensive foul. Tough one there for Carter Bailey. That'll be his 2nd personal foul, 4th team. Miners applying a little pressure. Daniels gets a chance to take one in, kicks to Gonzalez. Good defense that time by Luke Holt to deny the easy one. Teske, nice cross-court pass there to Hull. Ooh, and they get him for a walk. The Miners turn it right back over. Daniels will walk it up now across the timeline. Weeks into the lane, kick to Gonzalez, and he swishes one in this time. 6 points now for Gonzalez. 4-point lead for Genesis Prep. 36-32. Hogemeyer walks into one, buries the shot, does big shot Hogemeyer. They needed that one. That's his 3rd triple of the ball game. The Miners are down 1. Beck, nothing but air on that shot, right into the hands of big Luke Hull. Here come the Miners, chance to take the lead back. Hogemeyer gets another look at one, buries it again, 2 in a row for Hogemeyer, his 4th triple. So Hogemeyer up to 16 points in the ball game. Hogemeyer is leading all scorers right now, finding his rhythm. 38-36 Miners. That's why we call him Big Shot Hogemeyer. He tends to bury those rainbows. Gonzalez now got it inside, turned away by Hull. There's Russworm from the corner. He's off the mark. Fight for the rebound into the hands of Hull. Good job by the Miners, securing the rebound. Teske with it, back to Hogemeyer. Bailey with it. And they try to double him. He gets out of it. Warren holding it, finds his point guard, Bailey. Bailey backs things up. And Gonzalez all the way up on him. Hogemeyer, the hole. Teske, he gets a chance to get in. A lot of body that time by Daniels. And they get him for the foul. That'll only be the 6th team foul. The next one will send the Miners to the line. And into the ball game comes number 3, Caleb Schroeder. He's got those 4 personal fouls. And McCluskey comes back in for Genesis Prep. Last foul was the 2nd personal on Daniels. They get into Morin. Bailey drives the baseline again. Nice kick to, more Robbie. Robbie just keeps getting denied as he gets right in there. Up and under move by Bailey, smiling after that one. Nice job by the General. That's 11 points now for Bailey in the ball game as the Miners take a 4-point lead. 40-36, Miners on top. Weeks tries to cast away. He finds nothing, and Teske gets that ball back for the Miners. Hogemeyer, he gets a chance to get an easy bucket here. Ooh, he misses the layup. Daniels fights for the rebound and gets it. Here comes Schroeder now on the attack. Kick to Weeks. Weeks gonna shoot, get a wide open look from about 14, and he buries it. Nine points now for Weeks. Bailey up top. Hogemeyer, guarded by Schroeder. Passes up his screen, goes the other way. Oh, doesn't get the roll. It was a good take by Hogemeyer, just too hard on the layup. Oh, 2-point game. Weeks passes up to 3, gets into the lane. In and out. Rebound, Morin. Nice job, Robbie, on the rebound. Teske with it, gets it into Morin. He's turned away. Oh, he turns it over into the hands of McCluskey. comes McCluskey. And he's fouled as he tries to take it inside by Hogemeyer. Probably not a terrible foul that time by Hogemeyer. That's only his second personal. And Morin's going to take a seat as Will Farkas comes back in for him. Good minutes there by Robbie. Daniels with it to Weeks. Weeks having himself a nice little ball game as well.
Wait, Hayden doesn't have 4.
And this is Prep being patient now. Trying to look inside. Gonzalez goes cast away from 3. He's off the mark. Good box out again that time by Hogemeyer as he runs down the rebound. The Miners hold 2-point lead, 40-38, under 2.5 here in the fourth. Fans on both sides getting into this one. And Hogemeyer backs things up. Hogemeyer. The Farkas now up top. Miners using a little clock now. Weeks forcing the 5-second call. Bailey gets it back to Farkas. Miners using a lot of clock here on this possession. Teskey attacks the lane, loses the handle. And they're going to say, I think that went off of McCluskey, and it'll be Miner ball. And Coach Miller's going to take a timeout here, 30-second timeout for the Miners. We'll be right back. All right, out of the timeout, Miners will have the ball. Up 2. They've been working some clock this last possession. I think they'll work one of the patented Miller inbounds plays. They don't get a quick shot out of it. Look for them to take some more clock. We'll see if Genesis Prep decides to foul. I don't think they need to start yet. They get it into Farkas. Farkas gets right in the lane. Nice pass to Holt. And they get it back out. Going to work that clock. Hogemeyer gets it back to Bailey. Weeks forcing the 5-second call. Bailey attacks, kick out. Good job by the Miners, working it out again. Miners really working the end of this ball game. This is a long possession. Bailey gets it back out to Hogemeyer, to Teskey. And Daniels fouls and out by mid-court. That's going to send Teskey to the line for 1-and-1 here with $1:14 to go. Oh, Teskey needs to hit these free throws here. We'll check in on the Kellogg game. Kellogg's down 10, 49-39 as they just hit a 3 to go down 49-42 with about 4:45 to go in that one. Teskey good on the first free throw. Got to hit those front ends of the 1-and-1. Give yourself that opportunity. That makes it a 3-point game. Teskey's second attempt. Oh, rolls everywhere but into the hands of Luke Hull, and he's fouled. A great job on the offensive board. That ball just hung up on the rim for a while. And let Luke Hull get a chance to shoot a couple free throws here. So 1-and-1 again here for Luke Hull. It's an 18th foul on Genesis Prep. Luke Hull off the mark. Good box out by Eli Gonzalez. So 3-point game, approaching a minute to play. Miners need to play good D and no fouls. McCluskey up top to Weeks. Weeks has had a hot hand for Genesis Prep here in the second half. McCluskey with it. Gets the 3-pointer off. He's off the mark. Teskey with the rebound. Gets it back to the point guard, Bailey. Under 45 seconds. Miners up 3. Bailey's going to take his time. Get it to Farkas up top. And get it to Hogemeyer. Oh, good job by Teskey passing that shot up as clock is on the Miners' side. And they get it to Hogemeyer. He's going to get he's still shooting 1-and-1 here. That's the 9th team foul on Genesis Prep, so the next one will put the Miners in the double bonus. Oh, they said they called the foul on.
Timeout, Blue.
So I guess they called that before that pass to Hogemeyer, so Farkas is at the line, it looks like.
Go, they're sitting down. We're
Go, 22.6 seconds to go. Miners up 3. At the line is Will Farkas. Needs to hit this front end of the 1-and-1 to make it a 2-possession ball game. So couldn't ask for a better one in this one. Crowd getting into We Will Rock You right now. Number 3? Maybe a little bit. All right, now that was Caleb Schroeder's 5th personal foul, and he is fouled out of this one. So Caleb Schroeder ended the game with 3 points. Made some good defense there for Genesis Prep tonight, so they're going to miss. If Genesis Prep be able to send this one to overtime, they'll be without Schroeder. Oh, Willie Farkas, 1-and-1 opportunity. Free throws up, and he buries the first one, and that makes it a 2-possession game. Only Farkas' 4th point, but a very important one. 22.5 ticks left on the clock. Second attempt from Farkas. Right place, right time. Will Farkas, he buries them both. 5-point ball game, 43-38. Teskey on Daniels. Daniels going to take that ball all the way to the cup, and he gets fouled as he goes up. Good take that time by Daniels. And he's going to get 2 shots here. So just what the Miners didn't want to do is foul as it stops the clock. They are holding that 2-possession lead. And get that last foul on Luke Hull, his 3rd personal, 16 foul for the Miners. Shot from Daniels. It's the bottom of the net. And he's got 8 points now in the ball game. Daniels eyes it up, and he swishes them both. And that's going to cut the lead to 3. And we get another timeout on the floor. I'm going to take a quick break here to catch my breath. Be back in a moment. All right, 15 ticks to go in this one. Miners up 3, 40-30, and they have the basketball. Getting tight in that Priest River Kellogg game, 51-45 with under 3 minutes to go now. Priest River still hanging on to the lead. But that one's not important right now as the Miners are hanging on to that 3-point lead here with the basketball. And look for Genesis Prep to foul as soon as possible. Miners just got to secure the basketball. And they get it into Bailey. Bailey breaks out of it, running some clock. Gets it to Hammerberg, up to Farkas. Over to Hogemeyer, and that's who they want at the line. And they're going to run out of time and they foul Farkas. It'll be double bonus now. He'll get 2 shots here with 3.7 ticks to go. Again, Farkas only needs to hit the 1 to make it 2 possessions, and the Miners can probably call this one a night. And we're going to get another timeout here on the floor from Coach Jeff Haranoka of Genesis Prep. And we'll stay here on the ball game. And again, less than 4 ticks left. Double bonus. So Willie Farkas is going to shoot 2 shots. Needs only 1 of them to make it 2 possessions. So some big free throws coming here from Will Farkas. And I want to give a shout out to all our sponsors again of the Channel 3 and the Wallace Minor basketball program this year. Zanetti Brothers, Zico Development, Heckler Mining Company, NASCO's been a great supporter every year, McGilvery Environmental, MCE Garbage, Clean Air, and Ron Merrick, his HVAC company. His daughter helps us out a lot here. Wanted to give a shout out to Dixie. That's Libby's dog. And Will Farkas here now. Up and good is Willie Farkas. He got 8 points now. Hitting all of his free throws right now. That was a big important one, making it a 4-point ball game. And shout out to Wallace Pizza Factory as well. And Johnson's Gems for supporting us this year. Farkas misses it, probably on purpose. That time gets his own rebound. That's going to run out the goal. Not quite, 0.9, and they foul him again. So nice job by Willie Farkas. Misses the free throw, gets his own rebound. And that's going to probably set up a date on Friday night with the Lakeside Knights. First free throw, up and good. 5-point lead, 45-40 now. Farkas eyes up the second one. And he buries it home. He's got 10 points now in the game on that finishing free throw, and that's how this one's going to end. The Miners will play again. 46-40, the Miners take game 1 of the Scenic Idaho Conference Tournament. Great win for the Miners tonight as they pulled a 3rd victory. It's tough to beat a team 3 times. They beat Genesis Prep for the 3rd time this season. Tough loss there. Great season there for the Genesis Prep Jaguars. They have a young team, so they should be raring to go next year when they play. So they played a great basketball game tonight, but just not quite enough for the Miners tonight, as again they take this one 46-40 here at Kirby Coolidge Courts. I'm Jared Young along with the Channel 3 team. Good night and go Miners.